How are you all doing today? I am Isaac Travis and you are watching I.T.Creations. So before I show you what we are working on today, let me kind of catch you up on what I have been doing for the past 4 to 5 months. So for the past 4 to 5 months, I have been helping out my church. My church is Global Vision Bible Church with Pastor Greg Locke. So me and my friends, we were out there. We started by clearing some land and we made our church a big, beautiful parking lot. And as soon as we finished that, a tornado came through and wiped out our church. We had a big, beautiful tent and the tornado took it down. So me and my friends, we ended up getting the tent put back up, repaired everything, made the land absolutely beautiful. And now I am finally back. For those of you that don't know about Pastor Greg Locke, our Global Vision Bible Church, definitely go check it out. Check out Pastor Greg Locke. He is amazing. He stands out on a lot of really cool stuff. He doesn't go with the flow. He makes sure to go against everything that is wrong and doesn't give in. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. He does what a lot of pastors should do. So I love that church. I love my pastor. Go check him out. But today, this is what we are working on. So I am back at my property. We are moving my shipping container. I'm going to be turning this into a tiny home. This is going to be one of our new projects on the channel. I figured this would be kind of fun and exciting. I cleared a whole bunch of land back in there for this container. And yes, I still have the racing lawnmower. We will be getting on that at some point in time. So I ain't throwing that out. We still got it. So let's get to working on this container, get to moving it. I'll show you kind of what's going on. Busted the backhoe. I'll show you what's wrong with the backhoe. And yeah, this will be kind of fun. Give you a little update on stuff. Start getting some projects back to you. Let's get to it. Okay, I have moved the shipping container quite a ways already. How I've been doing that is I have been putting steel pipes underneath it, and I have just been pulling it with the hoe of the backhoe. The backhoe isn't strong enough just itself to pull it. The tires just spin out, so I just will pull it with the hoe, and then I'll drive forward 10 feet and pull it with the hoe, and then I can readjust my pipes. Why I'm using pipes is I had a couple tree logs underneath it, and they pretty much exploded and broke into a bunch of pieces right when I started pulling it, and they were absolutely useless. So the pipes have been working pretty good. Mainly just need to keep these two corners up and out of the mud so it doesn't dig in, and it will pull pretty easy. But unfortunately, the backhoe blew a hydraulic line, so let me take you over there and I will show you what we're doing with that and how we're gonna fix it. This is the hydraulic line I blew. I already got one side unhooked, and now this is the side I'm struggling with up in there. So I need a crow's foot to go up in there and to undo that hydraulic line. But it is so big, I cannot find a crow's foot that actually fits it. So what I'm gonna do is I went to the store and I bought a whole pack of wrenches, and I am just gonna cut this wrench and make my own crow's foot. I'm gonna cut it right there and re-weld it on so I can get it up in there and get that stinking hydraulic line off. This is the size. It is a 32. So I'm gonna do that. How this hydraulic line blew, one hand they're old, but it's kind of weird right in here. So under here, they will rub in the dirt now and then. If you're here digging with the hoe and you get a big mound of dirt down in here, they will rub in the dirt, and as you see, all of them are about ready to blow. So that is very unfortunate, but let's go cut this wrench and see if we can get that line out. Okay, I'm gonna weld it on just like that. It's about as easy as it gets. Then we'll go see if it fits. See in here. Yep, it's like a charm. There we go. All right, let me bust this thing loose and we'll pull this line out of here. If you're wondering how I turn this thing, you just take another wrench and you put it on there like that, and then you can take your breaker bar and put on here and you just break it loose. I already broke it loose, so now I can just come in here and use my wrench and turn it, take it on and off, and it is pretty simple. Nice little homemade crow's foot, works great. Just like that, just coming right out. There was no way getting a normal wrench in there. I wish that they had crow's foots this size. I'm sure they do, but I could not find any, so this is probably actually cheaper than an actual crow's foot too. So there it is. Nice. Just like that. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna go take this thing to town. I'll be back probably in like 4 hours, and I'll let you know how much this line cost me. It's probably gonna be pretty expensive. This is a pretty long line. I just go to the auto parts store and have them make me up one. It's the fastest and the easiest. So I'll be back. Just got back from the store. I got my new hose here. It ended up costing me about $150. That is all good. This is gonna get the machine back up and running. So let's get this thing on here and then we can start moving the container. Let's get it. Got it changed. Got it ran all the way through. And she's looking good. Let's start moving this container. I finally got this thing set where I want it. I got it leveled out on some center blocks. This is where we are going to be building a tiny home. So we are going to be turning this shipping container into the tiny home. And this is the land that I cleared. It is very nice down here. The trees down here are just very pretty. I really like it down here. I went to town and I bought some steel. That is what I have in the back of my truck. There's some angle iron. That is what we are going to be framing out our windows with. And a good buddy of mine gave me all the windows I am going to need for this shipping container. So here in the next
video, we are going to be putting those windows in the shipping container. So make sure to stay tuned. We're gonna build this thing out and turn it into a nice little tiny home right here. I am very excited.
Okay, that is going to be it for this video. As always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We always got something crazy going on this channel, and you do not want to miss it. I'll see you in the next one.